What's good, y'all? I wanted to take time to break down this Lone Wolf video because there's kind of like a good amount of stuff to unpack because a lot of creative ideas, a lot of creative situations went into making this. And I just want to start off by saying that it wasn't even an idea originally. So like when I showed people this trailer for the album, they immediately started like questioning what comes after, like after the wolf ate you or whatever, what comes after. And that made me think like, all right, well, if that's the expectation, I had to create something that was gonna extend the story or at least complete the story and give people a sense of like completion, because the first half of it was the trailer that was basically my original transformation, and then it's gonna cliffhang. It's like what happens after. And the start of this video, as we can get started, the start of this video is the trailer, which is in memory form. That's why it kind of has like that filter on it. This part of the video was supposed to symbolize like the start of me understanding at least what even Unbecoming was. Like I created that, but I feel like it's already been said in many different ways. You know, it's just my version of it that I'm trying to share with the world. And it's basically like becoming one with self, finding your journey to yourself, finding that happiness, finding all of the stuff that you need to weed out, because not everything that you have here as a human you need. That fall was serious. That was a real fall. As fake as it looks, it was a real fall, and it was not pleasant. Like I actually cut myself, I hurt my knee. And then this is the cliffhanger. I get eaten. But what really happens is that me and the wolf merge. And I tried to symbolize that by having my vision now be the red vision, as you can see. So now the wolf, which was the problems or whatever, the things that I was facing, it's either they were gonna eat me or I was gonna learn and adapt with them to keep growing. And this is super significant right here, this green leaf. I had to run that back real quick. This green leaf here is super significant because basically it's showing the process of my transformation. It started off as a perfectly green leaf, and as nature would have it, it was just perfect timing for the video. It was in the middle of fucking winter when all the leaves are starting to die, and it was just perfectly for this idea. The red leaf is transforming, and you can see here that my vision's red. I've adapted and I've become one with the wolf. And if anybody noticed, the beginning of the trailer, the shoes were the red ones, and that's basically the opposite colorway of the Chicago ones, which I tried to use to symbolize the opposite, like a yin and yang. The rest of this video is basically me realizing the differences and going through that transitional process. Like right here, I'm like kind of tweaking. But you can see like the red eyes is just the biggest giveaway that I've become one and I've adapted. But then there's the red leaf at its full peak, where it's fully transformed, fully red, fully like immersed in the change. And that's what I'm signifying here. This is my version of signifying that I'm fully immersed, fully making that transition. And I hit like this like Majin Vegeta scream for y'all. And then the rest of this is really just the performance where Onyx tweaks. Rules coming like the British, go ahead, my nigga, go and spread the word. Switch between myself when I'm burnt, tagging in like I'm taking turns. I've been plotting like I'm trying to make it work. Build the shit from the dirt. Yeah, nah, he really did his thing on this. Me and Onyx been locked in for like 7 years already, bro. It's insane. Before my son was even born. At this point of the song, I was really just trying to symbolize that it's like I made it out of the woods. Through the change, through the battle, through whatever, I found my way out of it. and I'm at basically the entrance or exit, and I'm just basically popping my shit at the end. That's pretty much what the ending is. Like, the beginning of this video is me going through the adversity. The middle, the transitional point, is me becoming stronger, wiser, adapting, and the end is me making it out and popping my shit. So it's kind of like a timeline, and everything kind of weaved in together, just like perfectly. Shout out to Onyx, man. That nigga is so good at what he does. These are always beautiful visions that come together great. Thank you for coming to my certified yap session. That is the Lone Wolf breakdown video, all the creative juices that went behind it. Hope y'all keep sticking around. I'll keep cooking.